And we are back with another exciting Dambe bout in the African Warriors Fighting Championship. Two warriors facing off today, going to battle. And for House Aroa we have Raganu, an experienced fighter, has an interesting zany style, is a fan favorite for that reason. Interesting to see how he puts it together today. And he's facing off against Bahagon Dogon Auta of House Kudu. Long, rangy fighter, strong guy, heavy punching power. So excited to see how this bout goes, who can impose their will and who can take this victory. African Warriors Fighting Championship Dambe, nothing like it. And with that, we get started, round one. So here we have both men just warming up. And this is Dambe 101, you know? You don't rush in and start swinging straight away. You take a second, you just key into your opponent's rhythm, and you just look for where the opportunity presents itself. So always expect that in a Dambe fight. Fighters take their time, understand who's in front of them. And both men are experienced fighters. They know how to fight. They know how they like to approach a fight. So nobody's rushing it. Both men just looking, small feints, all of those little moments. Find your opponent's rhythm. Ragaunu with his stance. As you can see, his stance is quite square, more so than a normal Dambe fighter. So I'm interested to see how he puts that together. See Dogon Auta, longer, more rangy. Opportunities there for me. Long kicks, long punches from the outside. But let's see who starts with the game plan. Both men, concentration on Raganu's face there. Both men just watching each other. Small movements, both men responding to each movement. Dogon Auta looks a bit more confident to me in his movement. Raganu's biting on every feint that he makes, whereas Dogon Auta is quite stoic, quite strong there, strong base. And he opens up with a great shot. Raganu clinches up, and they're separated to go back in. So that first engagement showed me that Raganu maybe doesn't want those hard shots, so he's keen to clinch. And of course, we know the Dambe clinch can be deadly. So let's see. Dogon Auta stalking again. Raganu concentration on his face. Looking. Auta comes in, great shot right on the chin. Raganu wears it well. He's got an iron chin, I've noticed. Comes in now, swinging heavy. Auta evades easily, responds with his own punches. Again, same thing. Use it. Oh, here we go. Here's this clinch I was talking about. Grabs the back of Raganu's head and is just slamming punches in. Both men now just exchanging heavy leather in the clinch here. Both men swinging heavily, big punches, body, head. Great back and forth here in this clinch. That dirty Dambe boxing that we know we see so much, and it's so effective. Grab your opponent's head and just slam heavy punches in. Both men are feeling themselves now, jumping, just finding that rhythm again, as I was saying. Dogon Auta in the green, Raganu in the red. Taking a second here. And that's the end of round one. So here's Raganu coming forward, Dogon Auta making him pay for it with some great fast shots. Evading nicely. Here's this clinch moment where Dogon Auta just grabs Raganu and just starts thundering punches. Body, head. Here, just right to the side of the head here. Returns with the body shots here. Again, sneaky uppercut, but Raganu is not taking it lying down. Hammer fist straight to the face. Both men just swinging heavily here. Again, side of the head from Dogon Auta. Body, Raganu responding. No man shaking. Both men staying strong. Swinging back. Some great Dambe action we have here in round one. Raganu coming forward, banging his chest. Let's go. So that's round one, pretty evenly matched. I would say that Dogon Auta was more aggressive there. I liked that. coming forward, but Ragaunu did not take anything lying down. So let's see how this second round comes together. Round 2. Both men psyching themselves up. Let's go. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to fight. Dogon Auta in the green, Ragaunu in the red. Both men representing great Dambe houses, Arawa and Kudu. Both men just finding that rhythm, finding that moment. I always say Dambe is like waiting for a bomb to go off. You never know when it's going to come, but it comes. As I said before, I'd love to see Dogon Auta using that big reach of his a bit more. Those long arms. Really press Ragaunu with that. Press him with kicks too. Both men just stalking each other, watching, waiting for the openings. Watching, changing levels here. Small feints there from Dogon Auta, Ragaunu biting. Watching closely. Just watching, waiting. Looking for that opening, looking for that key shot. Ragaunu with his square stance. He makes it work for him. He's great in the clinch. And using that stance means that he can always use his shield hand defensively well. But I also think it makes him an easier target to be hit. But the good thing about Ragaunu is he has an iron chin, so I don't think he's scared about that at all. And Dogon Auta opens up with some great shots there. Ragaunu responds, looks like he shook Ragaunu, punched the side of the head. That temple shot just really scrambles your equilibrium. Ragaunu's still here. So I think we got a slight wobble there from Ragaunu, but he responds with some gamesmanship. Look at him, look at the look on his face. I'm still here. Ragaunu, the madman himself. See his fellow fighters excited by it. Both men take a second reset moment. Just watching here, both men stalking each other. It's one of those fights, I think both men have felt the power of each other, especially in that first round. So nobody's in a hurry to feel it again. So both men are just watching, waiting for the openings. And that's the thing, you need to make your engagement count in Dambe. Because when you're hit with a hand wrapped in rope that feels almost like a baseball bat, it really makes you think twice about going in recklessly. And that is the end of round 2. So here's this shot that rocked Ragaunu right on the side of the head there. Just shook him slightly. But Ragaunu responded, swinging punches back. Dogon Auta did well to evade those shots. Both men just swinging on each other. Here was some gamesmanship from Ragaunu. I think he was trying to cover up that he was rocked. So this round 3. Flashes of success from both fighters. I think Dogon Auta has probably done better. Push the action, push the aggression more. Let's see if he can take that through to round 3. Let's see if Ragaunu can turn up on the output. And here we are, round 3. Both men stalking. Concentration on Ragaunu's face. Dogon Auta is really circling his prey here. See that? Pressing forward. Ragaunu looks like he's waiting to be hit, as opposed to looking for a shot himself, which I think is a dangerous game. We can't spend a whole fight waiting to be hit. You need your opponent to be afraid. You need your opponent to be ready to be hit. Dogon Auta opens up. Nice shot to the side of the head, using that long reach, those long arms. Watching. Finding that rhythm for Ragaunu. Both men take a second to reset. Just watching, mirroring each other's movements here. Dancing that Dambe dance there. Looking for the opening. As I said, I'd love to see Dogon Auta press forward. I think he has Raganu on the ropes. I don't think Raganu really wants any more of those big shots he's felt from Dogon Auta. Stalking each other here. And he opens up, great shot to the side of the head. Goes in for that clinch again that he did so well earlier. And if you saw just before they broke, he just snuck in a nice uppercut there, Dogon Auta. Look at the expression on his face, intensity on his face. I just need him to translate that intensity to some more output. I think he can put Raganu away. Great shot to the side of the head there. Does very well to evade, you'll see Dogon Auta as well. Pretty much every shot Raganu's gone in with, he just evades very well. Great head movement. Both men swinging, Raganu coming forward now with some more aggression. Dambe, nothing like it. Africa's traditional combat sport, boxing, MMA, all wrapped up in one. The home of African fighting, African Warriors Fighting Championship. Both men back to looking for the opening. Final rounds, final minutes of the final rounds. Both men are probably tired. So now it's a case of who can end the fight more fresher. Dogon Auta again looking for the openings. Raganu, hands are kept low. And that is the end of the bout, and Dogon Auta is the victor. Nice fight from Dogon Auta. Looked for the opportunities, slammed in heavy punches when they presented themselves. He could have been more aggressive. His output could have been higher, I think. But he definitely won that bout. Great win from Dogon Auta. Here's when they were just watching each other, looking for that shot after he had unloaded a heavy punch. And this is the story of the fight. Both men were quite hesitant at times. I think Dogon Auta really could have gone in for the kill a bit more. But that's the name of the game. You eat a few heavy punches, and sometimes you can't be as aggressive as you'd like to be. But still, a good win from him. Slammed in some heavy punches when they presented themselves. Really made Raganu pay in the clinch in that first round as well. Here's some great evasive work from Dogon Auta. So Raganu swinging, great head movement. Made him pay, body shot there, head movement, body shot there. So he knew what he was doing. He's an experienced fighter, Dogon Auta. Raganu on the run here, chased him down there. And that is the end of the bout. Dogon Auta of House Kudu takes the victory. Thank you for watching.